Tosan, Jordy said that those last two possessions were on him, but just for you guys, with those 2 seconds, left, just kind of what happened on that last play?
On the defensive end? Oh, on the offensive end?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, need to get a shot up in that scenario, and I fumbled it. I didn't get a shot up. We just need to execute, to be honest. Need a shot. Yeah, can't go out like that with a turnover, fumble, whatever it was. So yeah, we need to execute better as a group.
When it comes to the overtime possession defensively, early in the game you guys were getting the stuff that you wanted. Just what did you make of the Jazz and their ability to score in overtime?
Yeah, again, we need to execute better on the defensive end. They were able to kind of get what they wanted. They were able to get downhill. Someone hit a big three on the wing. We were just, I think, a step slow everywhere, 1 through 5. And again, just we got to take what coach is saying and execute on the floor. And there was a couple possessions we didn't do that, and it was crucial. It was a difference, I think.
Understanding that you weren't in for about, I guess, half of the overtime, but did they do anything different defensively to make shots that much harder to come by, or good looks that much harder to come by in overtime?
I don't think so. I think I think for the most part we took the right shots. We had a chance to win the game. If we had got a stop on the defensive end, again, need to execute better there. I think we had a foul to give. Didn't get to it. So I think we had a chance to win the game twice. The defensive stop, and then obviously we had the last shot as well.
You guys have talked about just taking each game and what you can take away from it and just learning. When you look at the run that you guys went on to get into overtime, just what was working so well and kind of what was a difference maker?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just we played together. We were just really locked in, to be honest, and we needed that the whole game. And there was spurts where we weren't, and I think that's been the case last few games. There's spurts where the other team goes on a big run, and that's pretty much the game right there. And today we were able to come back, obviously at the end, but I think before that was maybe the issue again. Like I said, whether it's a little detail here and there that we miss, but everything adds up, and all of a sudden you're down 10, whatever. So. We did a good job to fight back, like I said, with the energy, but it shouldn't have got to that point.
Are there specific lessons that you think you guys can take from this game? Obviously, you've got 2 days before Portland.
Yeah.
Are there lessons you can take into the Trailblazer game?
Yeah, we'll have to watch it definitely. I'll have to watch it to give you a better answer, but yeah, I mean, obviously a close game, you can always learn from close games, whether you win or lose. Obviously, we came up on the wrong side of it, and there's definitely stuff we'll be able to take away in terms of execution on both sides. But definitely have to watch the film.
I know the result's not what you wanted, but when you look at just the amount of games you played with this team and the rhythm that you're in, and we see moments where you're talking to a lot of your teammates, been talking with you, just what have you liked about the chemistry that you guys are developing?
Yeah, a great group. I've said it before. I'm really blessed to be here and be around the guys. Coaching staff's great. Like you said, the camaraderie's there. We just need to, I think, bring it together on the court for the whole game. And like I said, there's little moments where we don't, and that's what hurts us. But love being here, love being part of the group. Those guys are super encouraging. Everyone, whether playing or not, and they've been super helpful with me. Getting comfortable, playing here and learning all the new stuff and things like that.
Thank you.